Okay, stream is starting. If you guys are going in there, I'll see you in there. If not, see you soon.
See you.
Hello. Hello, Alexander. Eric. No, I was just talking to you guys a second ago. Yum, 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 yum. Alright, we can get this show on the road as people start filtering in North Atlantic. Let's get that jamboree going. Frickin' jamboree. Why did I pick that name? I'm probably out at open ocean, so I'll have to middle click like a quick mofo. Get ready to middle click to your heart's content. Alright, what are we doing? Enemy diesel electric subs headed for the North Sea. I only have like frickin' 6 torps left if I remember correctly. 4 torps. Yeah. Probably got one more exchange in us. The North Sea. Oh, hello. Are those Harriers? Yes. West back in West Germany. Well. Seems like this war is turning for the better. Is that them right there? Let's try and stay in these canyons. Never find them in those canyons. There's a group of subs just chilling like a villain right there. Are they still heading that way? All they got on this map is frickin' Denmark, dude. If that gets caught back, is that like game over, man? Game over. Okay, they're just heading to chill in the North Sea. Okay. Well, we're in the Norwegian Sea. You want to get to the North Sea. But man, there's a lot of submarines around these parts. God, there's I've seen like 4 or 5 groups of subs now. That's probably them along the coast there. Let's frickin' just get down in here. Let's just actually speed it up. Head them off at the pass. Alright, we just gotta go over there. Ugh. Yeah, what's up, man? Let's do it. Do it to it. Figmo. Man, we cut him off good. Let's go to 15 kiloyards. Oh, yeah! 5 knots. Let's do it. Status report, Mr. Squidward. All is well. Close. Oh, hang on a second. I have 16-bit color on. Because I was testing something in Dangerous Waters, which I'm going to be streaming some of after this. I want to turn that off, but I hope that won't crash the game. Let's do this mission first. I don't want to freaking crash the game, but god, this looks terrible in 16-bit color. I don't know if it's coming up in the stream because of the compression, but ugh. Looks terrible. Alright, what do we got? Give me active. Let's call it as we see it here. Juliet. No. That was close. Sierra. Victor 3, you call it. He's that close, but I can't see a fourth or a fifth line on this bro. Kilo. It's kind of compelling for Kilo or Tango. Let's try Tango.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
Oh, there's a layer, dude. There's a frickin' layer. Where's Sierra 1 at? Okay, well, let's get beneath that layer. Give me some ballast. What do we got here? This is probably a Juliet. Yeah.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified
Okay,
as
they're both beneath the layer,
submerged
so let's get
submarine.
down there and get some better signal strength on these boys. Oh, these cookies are so good. Put that cookie down. No.
Passing 100 feet.
Gonna kill myself. Quoting Arnie. I was gonna say this mac and cheese is so good, but then I was like, oh yeah, the cookie. Put that cookie down. Now. Let's make sure we're really down here, 165 feet plus, at least. Should probably get to 170, 180 even. Yeah, that bug is annoying. Like, I want to go against a Kilo, man. Maybe I should, knock on wood on that. Do I really want to go against a Kilo? Yeah, this is a Tango.
Passing 200 feet.
Wow, okay. This Tango, very close. Very close aboard, Georgie. Very wise indeed. This Tango is very close aboard. Which way is he going? Which way is he turning, Jonesy? To the starboard, sir! Give the man a chance. Let's come right.
Come right to.
Ram him. Ramming speed. Solution on this Tango must be crappy because we're probably heading straight for each other more or less. Very low bearing rate, so let's try and kick it out wide. Kick it out wide, old school for the homies or something. It does seem to be moving this way. And close to detection threshold. You know what? I'm tempted to just launch on this dude now. Weapons control, I want full safeties. So close, I don't want this fish coming back at us.
Con, helm, steady course.
At this rate, I'm so close. I feel like I should just try and evade to get a baffle shot. Let's kick it west. Or east, excuse me.
Come right to.
East? I thought you said
Helm
west. That's west, Patrick. You're fired again. I would kick it west, but we're already on this side of him. We'd end up getting closer to him before we start getting further away. So let's kick it west. We're gonna head west. How are the audio levels? They fine? Looks like it might be a little close. Music may be a little loud. I don't know. I always want to try and test it out beforehand, but it's hard to. Especially since I'm always up to the last minute with these damn things. Yeah, ever since that incident with the Mark 48 coming back at me, I'm weary to launch torpedoes at someone at such close range when they have an ability to detect it and launch back. And I have to snap wires. Very well.
Con, helm, steady course.
Just a little bit? Sure. Okay, that should be better. Yeah, I really want 180 safeties. I really want 180 safeties because Mark 48s are fucking terrible to dodge. So, excuse my language, that kind of just slipped out. But yeah, that would be cool to have varying degrees of safety. Is it either... Well, the fact that he said full safe... Okay, wire's 0 out of 4. Okay. I wanted to know that from last time. The fact he said full safeties in the movie... I mean, it is a movie, but it makes me think there'd be varying levels of safety. I wouldn't mind if they had full 180 safeties, because then maybe the enemy will use them too, and they won't. Their torps will be more likely to frickin' fail. Ah, that was good. But now it's time to play for sure. Ah, okay. This Juliet does not seem to be getting too much closer, but that's not too big an issue. He ain't going anywhere with that 19 knots top speed. Alright, that solution's starting to kind of firm up on that guy. Wow, okay, slow down, please.
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering eye.
It's about to frickin' detect. Oh, we'll rig for silent.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
That's all I need to do. We can stay at 5 knots at ultra quiet.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Oh, hello. Solution's firming up. Okay, we want to try and get in this guy's baffles. That we do. I think that from last time that out. Oh my god, the ambient noise is so low here. That's why. Okay. 78 dB. That is not very loud at all. Yeah, RTE safeties, yeah. Doesn't seem like the Mark 37s have RTE safeties in this game, given all the times I've blown the front of my boat off with those damn things. Okay, the solution was good, and then it just went to crap. See, contact maneuvering. Splashes. Ah. Wow, this solution's really taking a dump. This guy changing course. Seems like it. Yeah, he's turning west now. Yeah, that solution took a dump. Jeez, man, for sure. Okay. Well, let's plot a course this way. He might be clearing baffles or something.
Come left to 036.
We are very close to that tango. Super duper close, but we've got rig for ultra quiet. Just drops off. Oh, we're now in his baffles. Let's fire now. We'll let that Juliet simmer. Come to him soon. Let us actually set a course for this way. I want to make it so we can get away from that torp if we need to. Basically, like wires be damned at this point.
Turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering
That should be a pretty decent enable range for that thing.
Making turns for 10 knots.
Expecting to lose this wire any second now. It almost seems like the further out it goes, the wire would be less susceptible to snapping because there'd be much more slack in the line. I'm not sure. I feel like really close in there it would be a pretty taut wire and be much more susceptible to snapping, but that's just me thinking aloud. Man, that dude is like frickin'... We're so close in, man. Still in that tango's baffles. Juliet's heard it. Tango's probably heard it. Let's actually get this enable point a little closer to him. Don't want to get too greedy. got something in the mail about those Takata airbags, you know, those ones that were blowing up or whatever. Apparently the company went bankrupt, or some company went bankrupt.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1. Last
That's
bearing
fine.
300. Contact
But yeah,
is
something,
in the
what is
Babels.
it? Takata Holdings Incorporated have filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy in the U.S. Alright, turn that bad boy on.
Control, weapon acquired.
We still have a wire, so let's actually come back this way then. Try and maintain our wire.
Come left 2, 3, 5, 7, helm aye. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1.
Yeah, I used to have a car that had one of those. I got it replaced in the recall, but I'm still gonna try and see if I can't get something from this class action. I mean, why not? Might as well. When I first got to the dealership about it, they're like, yeah, it's like a 6-month wait time, and then they asked, oh wait, what model car do you have? I was like, Subaru Impreza. It's like, oh, we can do it next week. It's like the Outbacks and the Foresters were the ones that were on the waiting list, because no one buys Imprezas, supposedly. Hello, Travis. No, I used to have a Subaru Impreza, but I now have a Mazda 3. Oh, there's that jewel. Did he just ping me? Oi. Excuse me. Did you just ping me, mate? Freaking launch a torp. Your way too, Broheim. That's a pretty... Yeah, he's pinging. Alright. Yeah, you want it too? You want to hear it too? Bang.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
Give it to both y'all schmucks.
Launch transient from Sierra
Okay, he
1.
launched. That is cool. Let's, come back around this way.
Come right 2, 160, helm aye.
I'm gonna try and milk this as much as I can. It doesn't look like he's got a countermeasure, but I want this thing just to get in there and just get him already. That doesn't really look like a Tango, does it? I guess so. I'm not really familiar with the Tango hull form. Yeah, looks like we're gonna get him all right. Going right in there for the kisser. Pow, right in the kisser. Alright. Juice it up the flank.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Let's actually gain some
Con
depth.
fire control, we've lost the wire.
Yep, out, okay. So almost out of torpedoes. But he's got a decent solution there.
Maneuvering, making turns for 20 knots.
Let's get down there. Get down that lot,
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
and then we'll, frickin', get down here and we'll probably juice it up the flank for a little bit.
400 feet.
Full's probably fine, honestly. Okay, let's level her out a little quickly. No, this is fine. It's like Rainbow Six for the N64. Tango down. And this one actually is a Tango, not a Kilo. Or a Kilo class of disguised Tango something. I need to make a video about this new evasion angle I found. Pepe of Dangerous Waters multiplayer fame told me about it. How, like, it's more like a 130 or a 140 is the more ideal angle than a 90. And I made a little spreadsheet to show that, so I need to make a video about that. But yeah, we'll run it full. This is showing it to be further away, but that previously higher strength solution was showing him about 10,000 yards away. So we'll just continue on like this. Carry on my wayward son. Okay, so that's 300, so we want... No, it's actually more like this. 295, so that means we want 205 plus, minus another 30, about 175. We're doing 160. So give me about a 175 then.
Come right to 177, helm aye.
And let's go to 25 knots.
Make turns for 25 knots, maneuvering aye.
The garbage scow?
helm,
Yeah, the Juliet's
steady
been
course.
pinging me. Since I launched that torpedo, he's been pinging.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 25 knots.
I'm pinging like a mofo. How dare he? It makes me think of John Voight from Mission Impossible. Something about how dare he when he's on his spiel about the Cold War's over. It was Kittredge, Ethan. Kittredge did it. Just playing the waiting game at this point.
Torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Waiting till his torp comes into view. Probably don't need to keep up this high speed for that long. He shot that pretty far away. Pretty good on the evasion front. Well, let's get torp selected. Don't want to launch a harpoon at him. If he was on the surface, I'd launch the harp. Well, I don't think harpoons lock on the subs in this game on the surface, which is unfortunate. It's always fun to do that in dangerous waters. Snipe some unsuspecting sub on the surface with a harpoon or a TASM. Could be that far away. Could be. Alright, we're gonna make it pretty 90 degree now at this point. I'll slow down to standard. Oh, the ambient noise has increased. That's interesting. That is interesting. I wonder if it does increase when like the torp explodes. You get like the echoes and everything. Yeah, we're hearing him good. He's running. Those are some bright lines for 1.5 knots on that Juliet. Let's actually slow to 2/3. See if we can't hear that torp incoming.
10 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Nope, don't seem to be hearing. Well, let's try 1/3 and see if we can hear that thing. Hello, ICBM.
5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
I see my torpedo. Don't see his torpedo. I think his torpedo is quieter than my torpedo, though. I don't think the Russians had like a piston-type engine like a Mark 48 yet.
Maneuvering. Turns for 5.
Just turned on and supposedly just locked on to something. Yeah, this solution's probably bogus as hell. But now seems to be... Okay, well, I'm going to keep the 2/3. I'm not just going to chill here at 1/3. I'm not going to wait for a torpedo to show up. We'll actually keep the standard here going.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 30.
Oh, yeah, he's right there. All right.
Maneuvering. Making turns for
Range. It's not going to tell me the range. Yeah, about 5 miles away. Our little torpedo will get him well. I cannot help you with the no countermeasure. I have no wire. Cannot help. You poon to foon? How dare you? That's nice, though. In dangerous waters. Typhoon on the surface with a harpoon. Alright, where's this dude at? Might have to even trying to sneak in a little bit and get closer to him. Let's go this way.
Come right to 253 helm eye.
Oh, he's giving me a run for his money. Give me a run. Give me a run for the money. I don't know where his torpedo got to. It's probably going off this way somewhere. Because that's where I was going originally. It's Petty is slipping on T. Seems like we got a solid home. Solid. Oh, there you go. Big Bertha. Big Bertha Juliet. No. Turn. Oh, come on. Oh, the noisemaker was right there, dude. Dude, it was already behind him. Ugh. Man, if only it, like, snaked the other direction instead of that way or whatever. Oh, this guy's he's a relentless. What are you doing? What's it doing? Don't tell me it locked onto the wreck. I thought it wasn't supposed to lock onto wrecks anymore. That wreck. What just... Wait. Oh, that was that thing making... I think it locked onto the damn wreck. Gotta be kidding me. Well, we need to make a beeline for this bro then.
Come right to 3.
Kill that ugly F. You locked onto a frickin' sunken submarine so far away. You GDMFer. That's annoying. I only have 2 torpedoes left, man. 2 torpedoes left, and you lock onto a Tango. That shouldn't be locked onto anymore because they fixed that in the bug patch.
Con, helm, steady course.
Yeah, Juliet's pretty bad. Pretty bad, man. Well, Juliet can't hear me for crap right now. In the old baffles on him. Maybe he'll just keep running. But, I mean, he's currently gaining on me right now. I'm still picking him up pretty well, so let's try full.
Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering aye.
You know,
Con,
here, let's just do this.
making turns for
Let's secure from that. We can launch another torp at him now.
knots. Maneuvering aye.
And just keep the wire on this bad
Come
boy.
left 223. Helm aye.
Yeah, give me some of that. Some of this, some of that. Bada bing, bada boom.
3. Aye, sir.
Very glad to not lose the wire on that launch. Oh, come on, Mark 48. You're supposed to be better than that. It's supposed to be better than locking onto shipwrecks. Probably not even gonna hit it when you get there.
Con, helm, steady course.
It was so far away, man. It was so far away. Well, at least you hit it, I guess. They probably were. Some of them were still alive, but then you just finished it off for them. But yeah, we'll get another torpedo this guy's way. Oh, I should have launched it above the layer. Scusi. I have 1 torpedo left. Oh, there's that old torpedo. All the way over that way. Man, those things are slow, dude. Could probably outrun that thing. Probably goes 35 knots. But yeah, they're definitely quieter. Alright, you can come up more like this. He's kind of steaming for me pretty good. Can't hear me worth the damn. No idea I'm here. Probably has no idea the torp is here. Why did the Russians get rid of the Typhoon? Because it's enormous. It's expensive. Up to that point, all their subs, all their missile boats have been, you know, like the circular cylindrical hulled. But this one had like the 2 pressure hulls side by side. I'm not really sure why they made it so big, the Typhoon. I think because of the missile it was carrying was so big, it just needed to have a huge boat to have like however many missiles it had, like 10, 8, 10, 12 missiles. I think 12 missiles. Even though the one in Red October that they show has like frickin' 24 or something like that. Like 12 or 16. What does the Ohio have? 24 missiles? Yeah, it's got 24 because I remember in Crimson Tide they're like spin-up missiles. Like 1 through 3 and 20 through 24. 1 through 5 and 20 through 24 or something like that. But I think the Typhoon had 12 or 16. And they're big missiles. They're very large. Alright, where are you going? Where is your boy? Coming more like this, eh? He's just steaming right for me, man. He's just like, get in there. No idea where the torp's coming from. It's got a little propulsor shroud. It's got a little bit of a radius outlet, less than radius inlet going on. It's interesting. Yes, claws and gloves. But yeah, I couldn't tell you what the exact impetus was for such a huge boat. Because a boat that's wider like that is going to be harder to punch through the ice than a skinnier boat. Typhoon really has 20? Okay, I thought it had less than that. On the Juliet? Yeah. This isn't the one that's like the direct copy though. That's like the whiskey, I think, is like the direct copy of the Type 21. And then the Tango is like an improvement on that. I'm not sure what this step up is for. This isn't an SGN, is it? But yeah, they had some weird looking subs, the Russians. Some weird looking subs at first before they started getting teardrops and stuff. Still had all these World War II type. Well, they are diesel boats, so they do spend most of their time on the surface, so it makes sense to have this kind of a configuration. But god, this thing is ugly. It's so just clunky. I still remember the first time I saw this damn thing. Like, ugh. Yeah, the Russians did a lot of that. Well, I mean, the Americans did that too with like the V2 missile. The Americans copied the V2 missile to get up to speed on the rocket technology. It's unique. It is definitely unique. That thing has a frickin' radar dome that pops out of its conning tower to launch cruise missiles. That thing's a frickin' sitting duck, dude. Get off 2 missiles before it gets swamped by some kind of aircraft or whatever. The ball on the front of the sub. Oh, okay, Tango's newer. Okay. Yep. I guess it goes Whiskey, Foxtrot, Tango, Kilo. I know there's more boats than that, but that's like the general timeline of it. Oh, no, come a little further. The ball. You mean this thing? I know on my boat, this thing is the active intercept. I'm not sure if it's the same on the Juliet. It may be. They always put like these like aluminum-looking sheetings over their sonar interfaces. It's always interesting to me. What is up with that glow? It's like paint. It's like a weird paint color. I guess this is where the exhaust goes out from the missile launches, because these are the missile bays. Such an interesting boat. But yeah, there's the that's the radar right there. He launched a countermeasure. The thing's not even active yet. Alright. Showtime. Showtime, Mr. Juliet. You launched your countermeasure too early. What about the Foxtrot? Whiskey, Zulu, Romeo, Tango, Kilo. Where's the Foxtrot in there? Oh, well, this was easy. Pow, right in the kisser. Cool. Alright, leave combat. Victory! We need to get back to base. Now. Yeah. A victory. Sub-killers. NATO forces will be in a position to take the fight all the way back to the Iron Curtain. Dios mío. Return immediately to Holy Lock for repairs and to replenish. You got it. Locate and sink any hostile warships during transit if possible. It is not possible. Continue on course. Ah, no, get out of there. Get out. Oh, Jesus Christ. That dude was it's coming right for us. That was scary. Oh, hello. Allied ground troops broke into Soviet-occupied territory in Denmark yesterday in what could be the start of a larger counteroffensive. The Soviet Army daily newspaper Krasnaya Zvezda announced a replacement of operational leadership due to dissatisfactory performance within the 38th Army. Insignia on fallen Soviet soldiers suggest that several battalions of that army is engaged in the fighting around Copenhagen. The replacement is assumed to serve as a stern warning to other Soviet field commanders not to retreat or surrender. NATO and Warsaw Pact forces seem to be evenly matched. Both sides are making frantic efforts to gain the initiative. very well. Cool. Feels like this war could be over soon. I see no red tanks on the map. Not one red tank. Hey-oh! Man, look at that tonnage. Jeez. You can buy a Foxtrot or whiskey for 500k. Like I said, man, just find Jeff Bezos. Just do a little, you know, some little Jedi mind trick and get some money for a Foxtrot or a whiskey and a new video, a new Dangerous Waters. Alrighty, let's go ahead. Revealed an enemy radar group towards this. Okay, this Soviet coast thing again. I think this is like a bug. Rearm and repair. Lord. Get this out of the tube. Load. I'll take one more. No. Get this out of the tube. One more moss, and then just give me. Okay, full replenishment. We'll just take 4 harpoons. I think torpedoes are more useful at this point. And let's cast off anchors away. Just a day in port. Goodness gracious. Well, the Soviet coast is only here. Excuse me. So that's not too much area to search. But yeah, I'm not seeing many surface ships out here. Surface ships. Well, there you go. Speak of the devil. I feel like at this point I just need like to just start engaging people. Oh, here, let's save this. I'm gonna try and change these colors back to frickin' 24-bit, 32-bit, whatever the hell it is. Okay. And it seems like we're good. Alright, up this way. Walk this way! Walk this way! Let's actually go slower now at this point, 10 knots. I'm going right for the surface group right here. Oh. I couldn't have gotten there anyway, dude. With the rearming and the replenishing. Let me grab some water. Oh. I just realized my whole number. I'm LA number 2. Jeez, man. Train a crew? Okay, now we're getting ambitious, Travis. We could at least just own the thing and just walk on it. I guess you still need someone to maintain the thing. Just get some Romeos from North Korea. Stand by for new orders. Yeah. I couldn't have made it. I needed to resupply. Out of my control. Intelligence estimates indicate that enemy Spetsnaz commandos will land from submarine in the vicinity of Trondheim within the next week. Roger that. Let's run like hell. Where the hell's Trondheim? That way? We'll just slink along at 10 knots, no rush to get there. Because they gotta frickin' go through us anyway. In the vicinity of Trondheim, so we will just, we won't get exactly to Trondheim. We'll just kind of stay right around here. Wait for a sub. Oh, I can press this to get, okay, that's interesting. Review orders. When did this come in? A day ago. Okay, it's the middle of the night right now. Continue on course. Labels. Oh geez, there's like 2 submarines heading this way. Okay, that's them. Come on, you bastard. Come on. Was I tracking them that whole time? Alright, Cool. Strong thermal layer, clear light air, very strong surface duct. Sonar contact bearing 25, Mr. 75, Mr. Squidward. Status report. It showed in port that, well, I guess I didn't give enough time to put them in the tube. Close 2. Yeah. Hello, Casper Duh. Probably gonna need good hard cash for a kilo. Those things are still quite relevant. Alrighty, conditions could hardly be more ideal. Very quiet in these waters. Not a Juliet. Foxtrot.
On sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
I was gonna say whiskey, but that 5th frequency didn't really line up. Tango.
Con sonar, Sierra 1
Foxtrot
is classified as
and
submerged
Tango.
submarine.
They're both more or less beneath the layer, so let's get down there then. Yeah, that was like back in the early 90s when Russia seemed to be strapped for hard currency. Because Russia selling anything to China is almost like... They're really not as close of friends. Well, I don't know how it's changed this day, but like towards the end of the Cold War, they weren't really... They used to have like border skirmishes and stuff. They'd have to be pretty desperate for cash to want to sell stuff to China. Man, that Foxtrot seems to be pretty close aboard. I mean, you could argue that in the beginning of the Cold War, they were definitely more friends than they were after, like, the Sino-Russian split or whatever. Where are we at depth-wise? Probably good. Oh, this is some deep stuff. We got some depth here. Some breadth in this depth signature. Let's come across them here.
Come right to 120 Helm I.
Excuse me. Yeah, they seem to be coming generally this way. But this is making the solution worse for some reason. Do I want to keep going this way? I don't know. Like, so close aboard, like, it shouldn't be hard to get a solution on this track. Pretty strong on the Foxtrot there. Let's see. Do I want to try and come back this way? It's just so close. 5-6 kiluyards. I'd probably launch on both these dudes right now if I wanted to. Sounds about right, Casper. What's up, Mason? Oh, yeah, this is not doing much for my solution. Let's come back this way.
Come left to 359 Helm I.
Get all these bad boys on active search. Okay, yeah, this is helping the solution. Yeah. Silent running. Let's kick it out west again.
300 Helm I.
And yeah, that's hurting the solution again for reasons I do not know.
Con Helm. Steady
Someone
course.
just pinged.
Con sonar. Launch
Shit.
in from Sierra 2.
Alrighty, boys, you want to get the show started? Let's do it. Fire.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
I'm gonna launch at this frickin' Tango for good measure as well.
Fire control. We've
Con sonar. Launch in from Sierra 2.
Alright, speed her up. Spit highway.
Con sonar. We are cavitating.
Okay, we need flank at this point. 0. No, what am I doing? I don't know the buttons anymore. 5, I guess.
Turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering I.
Weapons control, I want full safeties. So close, I want this fish coming back at us.
Con passing 400 feet.
Lost the wire. It keeps like bugging out with the 15 kiluyards. Like the Tango is obviously around 15 kiluyards, but then this Foxtrot was freaking 5 kiluyards away.
Con sonar.
But then I don't want to start too far away because it's going to be hard to find these damn diesels. But I got the Toad now, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Alright, let's not crash into the bottom here. I am kind of running towards this Tango somewhat, but it seems like in this game it's better to reverse your course when it comes to running in case they get some like wire adjustments on it. Yeah, the destabilization, yeah, that's where a lot of that started. Yeah, who knows how deep you can actually go with LA. Guess we might find out when it gets frickin' fully decommissioned. This thing should be turning on if it's not on already. Oh, it's like a U-571 moment, man. The torpedoes are flying past each other. What course do you want? That's 4.5 plus 90 is 135 plus another 30 is about 170. It's about what I'm doing, so we got an ideal. Oh, they had another one going that way.
Making turns for 3 knots.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
No. That tube's fine. But yeah, we're turning and burning, man. Turning and burning. Who knows what that Tango's doing? The dude should have a lock.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 036.
I want to say no countermeasure for you, but I have no wire. I have no wire. But those torpedoes, they passed by really close to that Foxtrot. Those Russian torpedoes are slow at this point in time. They didn't have a UGST yet or anything like that.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 036.
Boy, this guy's a slippery one. I'm worried about this Tango potentially launching torps my way. But I launched the torp his way to try and hopefully mitigate some of that. Alright, come on, Mr. Guy. Mr. Guy. And we're only still like 2 miles away from this dude. Sounds like he's over that way.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing.
Okay, well there's his path right there. You can see the countermeasure path. Laying a nice little field of countermeasures here.
Con, torpedo
But there's
room,
no
tube 1 ready.
sunken Tango for my Mark 48 to lock onto this time, you son of a bitch. So don't even think about any of that crap. Yeah, here we go. Yeah.
Con sonar lost contact.
Powie.
Sierra 2. Last bearing 031. Contact breaking up.
Oh, that was cool looking. Wait, go back to that. There was like, the water was like rippling as like explosions were going through it. Like frickin', like thermal convection currents. That was cool looking. Or at least density fluctuation. Yeah, look at that. Density fluctuations. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. Never noticed that before. Alrighty. Slow down a little bit.
Make turns for 2.
Been frickin' running.
Maneuvering eye.
Frickin' gone 2 miles. Not out of the woods yet, but I want to try and reestablish contact with some of these torpedoes. Thought I just heard a torpedo ping.
Making turns for
Oh, that typo is still there.
0 knots.
Anti-torpedo torpedo. That's kind of like what the RBUs are supposed to be, but that's not an that's not a torpedo though. I think to have good anti-torpedo torpedoes, they probably have to be nuclear. You could probably make one. I think there's some kind of systems like that that are being developed nowadays. The Russians may have something like that. I hear torpedo pings. I don't see torpedo pings. I want to try and get a fix on these dudes.
15 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Oh, that Foxtrot can hear me.
Con maneuvering.
Okay, there they are. They're all the way back there. There was another one that was coming closer this way. Oh, jeez, man. Jeez, man. What? That can't be right. There's no way in hell.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I.
Oh, yeah, the U.S. and the Russians definitely had nuclear torpedoes.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 10 knots.
Here's my torp. I launched out that way. I don't think this Tango is here. I do not think that. But anything's possible with our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Like the Squall. The Squall is supposed to be a nuclear torpedo. I heard it was designed to, you know, kind of be like a frickin' sub-rock, you know. Take out a ballistic missile submarine that's about to launch its missiles real quick. Launch a Squall with a nuclear weapon on it. What, nuclear torpedoes? No. I mean, it depends. Yeah, the kill radii for nuclear torpedoes are pretty large. Like, even something for like a 5 kiloton warhead, I think you're talking about 500 meters. Definitive kill range. But the damage effects drop off much more rapidly than one may think. This dude seems to be locked on. Tango seems to be about here.
Con sonar, noisemaker.
If it was an American
0,
carrier group
7,
with like
2.
wartime spacings of like 10 miles, a 5 kiloton nuclear torpedo would not be enough to take it all out. It would be enough to guarantee a kill on an American carrier, though. Instead, like a conventional torpedo may not be enough to sink it. We're about to get this son of a gun. Get him good. Oh, hello. What is the maximum depth on those things? This water is kind of deep. I feel like this guy could definitely get to crush depth here.
Con sonar, noisemaker.
Oh man, this guy's a
0,
sneaky
7,
breaky
1.
bastard.
Come left to 090. Helm I.
Man, I just love the speed of this thing though, man. It's fast. I'm loving me some LA. Yeah, give me my Mac 48, give me my Mac. I think this is the death blow.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 070. Contact breaking up.
I think those torps just ran out of juice. Nope, weapons still nearby. They're just in the baffles now. Why are they modeling? I have towed array, man. I should still be able to see them, but
Come left to.
gotta come this way just to freaking open up the gap with them.
Turns for 1.
Alright, let's freaking come shallower.
Maneuvering I. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 15 knots.
Passing 700 feet.
We'll do one more mission and then we're gonna hop into dangerous waters. Oh, try and get that going again.
Passing 600 feet.
20-degree up angle. This is pretty good on the shallow front. For 10-mile ship spacing,
500 feet.
or against a single ship. Yes, a boat like this nearly started the end of the world. Oh, that's possible. Hello, Philippe Filipovich. Not sure if I'm saying that right. I'm kind of pronouncing that like it's French. 15 kilotons enough for the whole group at 10 miles? That's pretty far, man. 15 kilotons isn't that big. In that context. Oh, Aronk, you slay me. Alright, are these weapons far enough yet? Well, I can speed it up. We don't have to just sit here and be like, is it far enough yet? Nope. Keep her steaming. Airburst.
Make turns for 2, 0.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. Well, for like underwater nuclear weapons, you want them to detonate pretty far underwater, because if it's too close to the surface, all the energy just comes out of the surface and none of it stays in the water. Like, air is not a good conductor of energy. Like, the lethal radius underwater is much greater than up in the air, because water is incompressible, quote unquote. Alright, we should be good now. Leave combat. Очень хорошо. Await additional orders. You got it. Yeah, that wave should be fine. 10 miles out. Yes, Oscars definitely had nuclear-tipped missiles, and those nukes were probably on the order of like 300 or 500 kilotons. Don't quote me on that, but they were definitely much bigger than a torpedo nuke. Yes, good. Good. Good, I'm glad. Let's continue. Oh, they're coming right to me again. A large landing force. Oh boy. Wunderbar, he exclaimed with great relish. I haven't said that quote in a while. So we're just gonna sit here again and wait for ourselves before. Oh. Unless these guys come storming in. What is this? 299. We're gonna start at 25 kilojars. I got a feeling these guys are nukes. Just one boat. Oh, I just won. Delta 4 SSBN. No, it's not that. Looks like I... Did you just ping my ass?
Sierra 1 is cavitating.
It looks like we might be dealing with ourselves another kilo bug or something like that. Alright, why does it keep starting me at periscope depth? I don't want to be at periscope depth, dude. Hey, Doom Sniper. Glad to see that you're finally here for a live one. Yeah, see, those are pretty big warheads. That could potentially do something against ships in a 10-mile spacing. But even then, 10 miles is pretty far, man.
Passing 100 feet.
10 miles is pretty far. Dude, that is a ghoulish sounding active there. Does this guy want to F with me? Does he really want to F with me? Is he in the mood? It's probably still just a tango, but man, they came screaming in here. It's interesting. Very interesting. Oh, well, give me active on all these bad boys. Part of me almost wants to, like, disengage from this, but he's just gonna hang out here, probably get another engagement. We'll take him out. We're sitting here waiting for our group.
200 feet.
We might toy with this guy a little bit, might save that surface group for next time. He's frickin' pinging, dude. Oh, and now he's getting returns on me. Let's come this way.
Come left 2.
Try and mitigate these returns.
Con sonar. Launch
Mother
transmit from
sucker.
Sierra 1.
Yeah, you wanna F with me, man? You wanna scrub with me?
Come right 2. 171.
Alright, give me a depth of frickin'
Passing 300
600 feet.
feet. Make depth 6.
Give me 20 knots. Let's
Make
boogie
turns
on out of
for
here.
2.
Flank it
Make
up.
turns for 3 knots.
Con sonar. We are cavitating.
Give me that for an naval range. 4 kilojars is good.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire. Con, sonar, lost contact. Sierra, 1, last bearing,
I would use the missiles more often. I'm just
Contact
always
within
worried
the
about
battle.
air assets
sonar,
vectoring
no
on my
longer
ass when I
gravitating.
launch them, because those things leave a big frickin' smoke plume, man. I saw that last part or 2 parts ago.
Con, sonar, regained contact on. Sierra,
Pretty hard to
con,
miss someone
helm,
launching a missile.
steady course.
Yeah, I bet they're cavitating. We're boogieing. He's boogieing. No, don't do that. Bearing to contact 291, which means I want about 200. 1970-ish. Yep.
0 feet, dive on.
Rocket torps, as in squalls or torpedoes strapped to rockets. Oh, I was like, why am I hearing a siren? There aren't any cop cars in cold waters. That's real life. He's still frickin' pinging. I don't think I need to run it frickin' 33 knots. We can just do 25 knots.
Turns for 2, 5 knots. Maneuvering eye. Con maneuvering, making turns for 2, 5 knots.
Okay, yeah, so that wouldn't be enough for 10-mile spacing. It's enough to guarantee a ship kill. And not just damage.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Yeah, squalls are tricky. Squalls make it so you gotta be like constantly looking at the broadband looking for something. And they make that weird noise on broadband, man. Hello, Hotel India. They're like that weird frickin' rocket slurping noise. But yeah, the key to a squall is at first it has like one narrow band, and then when it turns on, it all kind of shifts to the right, and that's like, uh-oh, squall. But yeah, they sound weird on the broadbands, like. Half expect someone to make a gif of that. GIF, sue me, I don't care. The ranges that they detonate at in dangerous waters, I think, are not realistic. Like, sometimes it looks like it's almost like 2 boat lengths away when it blows up. And it really wouldn't do... It would do some damage at that range, but really not too much. But they can blow up pretty close. I want to say, like, in-game, they can probably blow up 500 kilojars away, which is really far. They definitely would not do any damage at that range. Like, conventional squalls have to be pretty much dead on the nose to do any damage to a boat. Yeah, I think the 10-mile spacing is mostly for nuke weapons. But it also does help with defensive purposes. It's just a good idea not to have things close together when stuff's flying around. Not putting all your eggs in one veritable basket, as it were. Alright, we can slow down to standard, I think, at this point. We've evaded a good mile.
5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Seems like we have a lock.
Making turns for
That'd be cool if
1,
this was actually a
5
kilo, but I
knots.
don't think it is. Kilos are pretty quiet. I don't think I would have been hearing that guy, but he was cavitating. Okay, well, we can use this bearing and where my torpedo is going to try and figure out where that thing actually is. Right around here. Right where I got my cursor is about where that kilo's at. Or tango, whatever the hell it is. I ate his liver with a nice Chianti and a side of fava beans. That true. That too. That true. That too. Ready when you are, Sergeant Pembry. Let's come this way.
Come right to 2, 3, 1, helm eye.
Man, quit your pinging, boy. You're evading a torpedo. Man, you're about to be in high school. Cricky, cricky. That would be cool if it was actually a kilo.
Noisemaker bearing.
I still have only seen a kilo in this game at one time. Sometimes it says like S. Oh, now it.
Con.
That was
Helm,
weird.
Steady course.
It had like an S in the middle of that noisemaker logo, but excuse me, then it went away. Yeah, I don't know what's up with these like submarines after emissions. Sometimes they're just like, meow. They get vectored in. I guess that would make sense. If these subs launch like their emergency beacons, it makes sense to like vector a sub to that position, try and look for the thing that killed him. But it's weird, it puts like an S in the middle of that thing and then it goes away. Is S knuckle? I don't know, it keeps going away when I do this though. Hotel India. Is that supposed to be, you know, like the pseudonymic or whatever you call it for just high? Yo, quit yo pinging, boy. Quit. Oh shit! He launched another torp right at me.
Make turns for.
He's freaking wire guiding.
Knots. Maneuvering eye. Come left to 091. Helm eye.
Oh Jesus!
Passing 700 feet.
Whoa! What am I doing? Oh, am I going to the bottom? Oh,
Noisemaker bearing.
what the hell? How did that happen? Good lord! I pressed the wrong button. I was like, what's going on?
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing 304.
I'm just gonna actually try and turn around and go this way because this guy's not turned on yet. But man, that was scary. I was like, what is my boat doing? I nearly crashed into the bottom. Yeah, I feel like I remember them having a signal, a symbol of S as well.
Last bearing 3.
Dude, this is freaking sketchy, man.
Contact breaking up.
Well, we got him. Oh man, we just evaded that torp. Ugh, jeez. Jeez Louise Christowski. Nearly crashed my boat into the bottom.
Make turns.
All kinds of crap.
15 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Oh yes, let's take our bets. Who wants to think, is this a kilo or is this a foxtrot? Or tango, sorry.
Passing 600 feet.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 15 knots.
Let's check it out.
Passing 500 feet.
It's not letting me click it. Oh no, it's not letting me click it, man. I want to see what it is. It's not letting me click it. We'll have to get close. We'll have to get closer.
Come left.
A typhoon?
301. Helm eye.
We have to get closer to this son of a gun. It's possible he's launched more torpedoes. Doesn't seem like it though. It's a My Little Pony. What is the range to target? 7 miles. Take half an hour, whatever the speed up time is. We can go faster.
Con sonar, we are cavitating. Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Passing 600 feet.
Yeah, let's. We gotta see what this thing is, man. I can't just leave it at this point.
3 knots.
Seawolf, man, you guys are just being silly now at this point. Y'all just being silly. Let's go this way.
Come left to 290. Helm eye.
Alright guys, you can also tell me right now, should I attack this, should I go after this surface group in cold waters, or should we move to dangerous waters right now? Alright, where is it? Where is he at?
Come right to 324. Helm eye.
Dude, we're pretty much on top of this thing. Oh, I don't know where it actually sunk. I forgot this is like a bug.
Con helm.
Damn.
Steady course.
I don't think we're going to be able to see this thing. That's where I was, so let's frickin' continue along this bearing line.
Come
We may
left
not
to
be able to see this thing because this
296.
game is
Helm
bugged
eye.
with where stuff shows up sometimes. But let's just continue along and see if we can see it. There it is. But yeah, they still, I told this Jewel Helm about this a while ago, but I can see they still haven't fixed it. Oh, cold waters, eh? Okay, we'll do the surface group. S is for smoke, huh? Not Sierra. I always found it annoying how, like, submerged contacts are Sierra, but then there's also a Sierra class submarine. Is that actually a kilo? It's actually a kilo. I think.
Con sonar regained contact.
Passing 600
Regain
feet.
contact? No, really, I think. Slow down.
Make turn.
It's really a kilo.
Not.
We found it was actually a kilo, man. Hell yeah. Nice. There's me frickin' surveying my prey. This is reminiscent of frickin' what is it? Down periscope. You had two lobsters duking it out. It was actually a kilo. Alrighty, let's end it here then. Leave combat, and I will go to the bathroom. I know it wasn't my target, man. He was coming right for me. Had to defend myself. It's like a good 5 degrees warmer in my room from all the heat from my computer. I don't know why it's putting out so much heat. This is not the most demanding of games. It's not really putting out too much. It'll get hotter with other games. Like, this room is 5 degrees warmer as I put on my sweatshirt. Alrighty. Yeah, come at me, bros. Let me make sure that tube is loaded up. It is. We're good. Continue. I'm awaiting my fate. I might as well save it here, actually, before the group in case some crap goes down. Hello, I'm Scott Manley. Oh, thank you, Hotel India. Yes, I enjoy these headphones very much. Hello, that one filmer. Frickin', I vacuumed up the headphone jack for this headphones by accident and ruined it, so I had to, like, get a new headphone jack and, like, solder it in. And recently it had been giving me grief, the soldered in headphone jack, and I think that's because I was using electrical tape to try and shield the leads from, like, the sheath of the headphone jack, but then the electrical tape, I think, was like, making a short circuit between some of the leads, but so I took the electrical tape off and it's fine now. It originally came with a little plastic thing to go over the soldered leads, but I guess I lost it. Alright. By the time I soldered it up, you can't get it on anymore. I wasn't going to break the connections just to put it back on. But they work fine now, since I took that electrical tape out over there. Alright, yeah, we'll close to 25 kiluyards. We need time to plan our assault. Might as well see if we can do something with the ESM
Raise
here.
the ESM mast.
Nope.
Lower the ESM mast.
We may be screwed. Maybe screwed on that front. They may start being like, duh, what the shit was that? Is there a layer here? Yes, there is. Let's try and classify some of these guys before we get beneath this layer here. Okay, I don't need submarines, man. We need surface ships. Caution.
Sonar Sierra 3 is classified as escort.
I'm Guemo.
Con sonar Sierra 4 is classified as merchant.
Merchant. Very well, me. Sometimes I gotta remind myself that I'm the sonar man. Bing, bing. Almost Rapucha. Alligator.
Con sonar Sierra 5
That's a
is
Rapucha.
classified as merchant.
That's an alligator. What is this? Savramieni.
Con sonar Sierra
I haven't seen a
2
Savramieni
is
in a while.
classified as escort.
Caution. That almost looks like a caution, but it's someone's up there high on that fifth, it looks like. Now I'm in submarines now. Ah, spam it. Spam the apostrophe. Oh, wait. Krivak.
Con sonar Sierra 3 is classified as escort.
This is a big group, man. And this looks like another caution.
Con sonar Sierra
But no
is
Udaloy.
classified as
I haven't seen any Udaloy in a while. Udaloys. I don't know why I'm saying Udaloy like it's a deer or something like that. The gift doing the Reddit rounds right now of that P3 dropping a sonar buoy. Oh, that's cool. I have not seen that. Alrighty. Excuse me. I think these guys are all still kind of loud enough to pick up underneath the layer. At least the merchants. Oh, it's nighttime again. Very well. I want to try and get a solution on one of these punks. You feeling lucky, punk? Let's come this way.
left 2, 0, 1, 5.
We can
Helm
get at
5.
least a little bit deeper. The layer's at 8.5 feet. Yeah, it's times like these you learn to love a girl. It's times like these I wish I brought more poon. Oh, hello, Dildonix. Which YouTube video are you talking about? Rare wild Udaloy stalk their prey. They do it ever so gracefully, and they have those beautiful dodo rays. That almost sounds more like a freaking Crocodile Dundee, man. But yeah, the depth on here should be showed at the keel and not like the center line. It's showing it at the center line. Like I need to know if my keel is beneath the layer or not. Oh, ASMR-ish uploaded a sonobuoy deploy video. That is weird. Man, that detection threshold was like bonkers, but that's probably because it's seeing like multiple signals all at once. Just adding on top of each other. It's like overly conservative. To consider all separate radar sources as one return source. I guess all ships need slightly different frequencies so they don't interfere on each other's radars and stuff or something like that. All that all that electronic stuff. And part of me wants to get beneath this layer, man. We can go a little faster.
Make turns for 7 knots.
Emergency blow. Hello, Figmo.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 0, 4.
Passing 100 feet.
Yeah, it's fine with the contact faded. Whatever. Where's that Savramieni at? Gone too far. Those two pings came in at nearly the same time. Savramieni. Very noisy. Yeah, I don't think any of these guys have... I think it's just the Udaloy that has the The Silexes. None of these guys have Silexes. Don't think. Kashin. Kanin. Nope, no Silex. That's always good. Set 65 or you set 80s. Okay, that's what they explicitly say if these have Sea-Wiz or not. And not all of them do. We also had a Krivak. He has Silex missiles. Okay, that's fun. Krivak has Silexes, but no Sea-Wiz it looks like. Happy, happy, joy, joy. 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 Happy, happy, joy, joy, joy. Alright, I need to build some solution strength here. I would normally turn for more accurate teammate, but this has been making my solutions go poopy usually, but we'll do it.
Helm I.
A 90-degree angle? Good lord. Oh, I wanted to go 2/3, full 2/3. Just give me the 10 then.
Make turns for.
But maybe I'm gonna lose them on the frickin'.
Make turns.
Gonna lose a lot of contacts when I'm doing 10 knots.
Maneuvering I.
Alright, where are these bastards at? I want better signal strengths on my solutions, or better solution percentages.
Maneuvering. Making turns
Contact
for
reestablished.
5 knots.
Yeah, these are starting to grow pretty decent. They're also getting really close. Part of me wants to do the old just launch a salvo of torps and see what happens maneuver. Because they're getting close, supposedly. Getting pretty close.
Passing 200 feet.
If you know this, if you have a reasonable guess of the speed Hotel India, you can pretty much figure out that without a turn. That angle would auto-scram the reactor. That's a good point. Okay, so I think I'm just going to launch a full flight of torps, and we'll stagger them out, so let's come face them this way.
Come right to.
I'll launch some that enable here, and I'll launch some that enable back here. I'll hopefully get some different contacts there.
Passing 300 feet.
What depth did I order? Did I order a depth? I don't think I ordered a depth. I was just going deeper. Just go to 400 feet. That's fine.
Make depth 400 feet. Dive high.
But part of me, you know, I want to go for the escorts. You always want to go for the escorts. Because the escorts are what give you grief. The rest of these guys can be picked off with missiles. Too close for missiles, switching to guns. I'll shoot one torpedo at both these escorts, then one I'll enable around here, and one I'll enable back here. Try and get some of these merchantmen. Helicopter. Butt scratcher, butt scratcher. I don't know if it's worth it to try and launch. Oh no, he's in range. He is in range. Okay, we can start launching against these bros. Okay, you Krivak, get a torp.
Con fire control. We've
Son of
lost
a
the wire.
monkey spunk. Big
Shoot 2
barrel of monkey
Aye, sir.
spunk. Give me one
Con
here,
fire control. We've lost the
and give me
wire.
one back here.
Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir.
Let's actually get to 600 feet. I just want to try and get beneath some mad or something.
Make depth 600 feet. Dive high.
Trying to hold Farson? Yeah, hell yeah, man.
Con, helm, steady course.
This always happens, man. They always get up on me. I always get really close. That's really close. That's frickin' RBU range, man. Okay, well these torps will get something. We should probably turn around.
Com sonar regained contact.
The
on
Krivak has a
Sierra 8
toad.
Bearing 02.
Curious, Georgie, curious. Very wise indeed. Let's head this way.
Come
At
left
2/3.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 10 knots.
Try and get away from that caution. I don't think I can. He's going pretty fast. This, okay. We might want to turn that guy on now. Or at least do something like this, because he's going pretty fast. He's going full speed.
Con,
Yeah,
dive
turn him on.
at 600 feet, dive high.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Yeah, get that lock for me, Daddy. Is this the one I wanted to go further back? I think it is. Okay, the Krivak is just full bore running. Don't think we'll catch him. This guy might get this Rapucha. I want this other guy to go further back this way.
Sierra 1, last bearing,
Get someone back there.
072. Contact is in the baffle.
You know what? That Sabermeni is coming this way. Maybe we should try and go for him. Okay, let's actually turn back around.
Con sonar lost.
Come right to 0.
Because now they're all running.
Helm aye.
Alligator.
Con sonar
Taco
regained
night?
contact on Sierra 4,
Be more worried about like bean
0,
soup
4,
night or something.
4.
Just freaking take it to its logical extreme.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 076.
Hell, you running now? You running now, son? A bing, bing bang. I want a man. Man, he has acuity at flank speed on his toe. That's crazy.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Time to be sneaky, sneaky, Mr. D. This guy is turned on. Looks like he's homing for this Rapucha. I think it's turned on. Yeah, it's turned on.
Con sonar
Is he about
lost
to hit
contact.
something?
Sierra 8,
It's really
last
shallow.
bearing 032. Contact faded.
Jeez. Oh yeah, there's two cautions. Caution. Dve. Caution. Something.
Con helm. Steady
I
course.
hear a helipoopter. We might get that Krivak. We might get him as yet. We might get him as yet.
Con sonar noisemaker bearing 0.
No, 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 no.
4.
No, no, no. No, 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 no. No noisemaker. No, no, no. Where is it? Where did it go?
Con, fire
Oh, I'm
control,
not even on the
weapon
right
acquired.
torp, dude. Here. Right here, man. Right there. Right there. There he is.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Yeah, weapon acquired, alright. Did that guy just turn on over there? Looks like he may have.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 0.
You're messing with me, right, Figmo? You're messing with me.
Sonar noisemaker bearing
No noisemaker for you.
9. Con
Pow.
sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 090. Contact breaking up.
Oh, I don't even know where that Sabermeni is. Go for the Zanguema then. Oh shit, hello. That's fun. Come this way.
Come left to 278. Helm aye.
Range to that torpedo, a mile. And it is too far to get a lock onto me. Very well. We'll slow down to 1/3. There's no need to be making noise unnecessarily.
Knots. Maneuvering aye.
With helicopters close aboard. Yeah, we got a lock on that. Frickin' that dude. Come closer. Simba. 2 torpedoes. Dude, what are you doing dropping torpedoes in the same place?
Maneuvering. Making turns
Part of me is like, I should get a Moss frickin' loaded up here, man. This is the time for Moss.
Con sonar lost contact.
Ooh.
Sierra 6. Last bearing 03.
That had a very satisfying thud from distance. Very satisfying indeed. Got one of our dudes. And then this guy has launched both his torpedoes, this helo, supposedly. Has no more torpedoes left. With Mark 16s only. Oi. Oi, oi, oi.
Con, helm, steady course.
Yeah, I hear them pinging. Oh, make sure these are active,
Torpedo room,
please.
tube 3 ready.
Going to the surface. Man, we still have that frickin' wire on tube 4, dude. Bless its heart. Wait, that's just getting a ping from the E. Oh, that's Sovereign still there, yeah. Don't know where that other caution got off to. Seems to be getting the hell out of Dodge. 2 boats sunk so far. Escort, merchant. Man, that thing's heading for the bottom fast. And bonk. No Silex from the Krivok. Very well. I will take it. I'll take that to the bank. You can see the frickin' the lag logic instead of the lead logic because it's curving and not aiming for the point in space where they will intersect, but aiming where it is. I will try and beat the 68 campaign at some point. Ooh, the ambient noise is high here. I was about to say no countermeasure for you, but I have no control over that. I'll let this bad boy turn on here.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Oh, so you missed. Wait. What do you do? Which one are you going for? Yeah, that's the one. That one. Not the alligator, but the other one, the Amguema. Which one would make more sense to hit? That's an LST. This is just a...
Con sonar lost contact.
Nice.
Sierra 3. Last bearing 352. Contact
Bam.
breaking up.
Pow right in the kissa. Powie wowie. How far are these dudes? I could still launch a torp on that guy and get him too. So do it. Fire!
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
What about that alligator? We can get a torp on him too, so fire at him as well. Haha!
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
About to get our boy. He has no idea what's coming. Might be able to hear the pings.
Con sonar
Bam.
lost contact. Sierra 4. Last bearing 04.
And now they're all crapping their pants. They're like, where is this coming from, man? Almost poon time. Missile launches. Got me nervous with them helos, with them missile launches. But yeah, this guy just looks like he's frickin' just bugging the hell out. This Sovereign might be coming back my way. We'll get a harpoon in here. The power of the... A bullhorn. That's kind of ironical that the passive sonar is called a bullhorn. It's very ironical. That should be the active sonar, should be the bullhorn, man. Maybe I should just reroute one of these other torps towards that Sovereign. Seems to be coming this way. Let's do it. Reroute to this guy. And this one we can take to this alligator here. And we'll load up Poon. But I'll keep a torpedo in reserve in case one of these guys ends up that they're bearing down on my butt in the last second and I need something to shoot him with. But that guy, this Sovereign, Seems to be slowly inkling his way back. There's a caution supposedly right there. The range on that is not right, good sir, based on the position on the... Okay, there you go, 12.5. There you go. Whoa. Oh, I forgot they, like, blow up.
Con, torpedo room 2.
That was weird. Forgot they blow up. It's like, dude, just run out of fuel and drop to the bottom. But they blow up. Okay. You know what? We'll aim for this caution as well. We'll take out these last 2 warships with torpedoes, which is my preferred method. I was going to say methodology, but methodology is the study of methods, so my preferred method. And then we'll unleash the power of the the POOM. We'll wrap this up, and then we'll take a little break before we get into some DW. Take a little breaky break. Head right for this caution, take his butt out. Caution. Caution. Sovremeni. Sovremeni is going not as fast as I would expect him to. Bring this out a little further. Let's come this way.
Come right
To the right, to the right.
3, helm aye.
Everything you own in a box to the right. Yeah, 150 feet or shallow. I think it's actually... I think it's 200 or shallower in here.
Con, torpedo room 2 ready.
Can't remember for certain, but 150 or shallower is safe for sure. Sovremeni. Watch this guy end up being like really like right here, and Team A was just being wrong for that whole time. The whole time? The whole time. Bourgeois. Bourgeois. Bourgeoisie. Yeah, this caution ass gonna be grass, man. His ass gonna be grass. Dude, I never noticed these things had such a... What is that? That's weird. It looks like something that can be deployed because that would not be conducive to getting into port. I've never noticed that. That's freaking weird. I think that's the active or something.
Con, helm, steady course.
What do you mean? You mean like the DLC or something? Yeah, I think that's their goal, is to have something by the end of the year. It looks like it'll be Chinese stuff. Feel the power. Range to that caution from that torpedo at naval point's about 2 miles. I can bring it in a little closer. Governor. And these guys' actives ain't even like, they're not even picking up anything. Just got 4 ships left. Be ready to be pooning some dudes. Ever so close. Ever so close in range. There's one there. That solution was revamped to there. I had the impression that guy was further out. We'll have to... Well, for this guy, we don't have to... I was going to say we have to wait until this guy sinks before we can launch harpoons so they don't go after the corpse. Man, it's crazy to see them running at night. Just no lights. Ghost ships. Torp's about to turn... Oh, yep, there's your Sovremeni. Sovremeni. Right frickin' there. I knew it was gonna happen. Just turn it on now.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Turn them on.
Fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing, 0.
No, no, no.
7, 8.
No, no, no. No noisemaker for you. Hasn't even spoofed my torp. We're gonna take these 2 escorts out with one fell swoop. The helicopters will proceed to collectively poop their pants. Ah, he's turning right. Knew he was gonna be closer, man. I just knew it. I know this game. They will at some point, ICBM. They want to make some money off of it. Well, they said they were going to originally charge for the DLC, but then said it's just going to be an update. So I don't know what their plan with that is at this point.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 0.
Pow.
3. Con sonar lost contact.
I turned away for it. I apologize, but I want.
0. 8.
We'll watch it
1.
for this. Well, we can
Contact
come back
breaking
and
up.
see what this guy's looking like. Powie. Give me the harpoon. Well, what's going on?
Fire control. Weapon acquired.
Dooba dooba doo. I seemingly have no. Oh, it's because I'm not on the
Weapon
right thing. There you go. Do this. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Do this. I want to change these outlines to green. I can barely tell which one's selected sometimes with the red. Yeah, we got you good there, buddy boo. Bahua!
Sonar lost contact. Sierra
Alright, let's
8.
plot the
Bearing
course.
0. 3.
No, our course is. Now we'll plot a course for like this.
Come right
And
to
give me one more
0,
poon.
3, 3. Helm I.
Give me a depth of 150 feet.
Make depth 150 feet. Dive by.
And we'll take out our two boys, our last two little escorts. That is their supposed solutions. Interesting. This alligator was way further out originally. Hello, Emperor Spraz 073. This thing is just frickin', it sank like that, man. That is an unstable position. Man, look at this frickin', it's like a frickin', man, this one, oh, he's coming down. Oh! I wonder if they all have the same number. They probably do. Wow, look at that, that's cool. But then anticlimactic. It's still pretty cool.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Hey, I got you there. Oh, what I wanted to put a. This is reloading. Yeah, it's putting a harpoon in there. Just takes a while for the logo to start showing up as all. Yeah, you can see the shadow. All right, we'll give you narrow search cone. These are good solutions. These are firing solutions.
Con, helm.
And we'll be
steady
ready to
course.
fire our poons here shortly. Well, light 'em up, throw your hands up. Oh, the last little sliver is dip. What's up with these guys all sinking by the butt? I mean, I guess I'm hitting them in the butt, but straight up and down is, not the most plausible. Like with the Titanic didn't actually get like that high up in the air. It snapped like around like 13 degrees. Ship's not built to handle that kind of thing. Okay, we're up there. I ordered 150. They overshot, which is interesting, but fine. Okay, prepare to fire. Fire.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Prepare to fire. Fire.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
And now let us get the hell out of here. Go that way.
Come left to.
2/3.
Make turns for.
Crash
1,
dive, 500
0
feet.
knots. Maneuvering I. Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 1, 0 knots.
Missile, missile for fissile, banana, bobissile, V5 for fissile. Fissile? Fissile missile? No, this is not a fissile missile. Clear the hell out of that data, man. Get me out of here. Guess it's not as easy to see at nighttime, which is good for me. Oh, I see ships. There's a ship. But I don't think that's the target of this ship. Or is it? Yeah, I guess it is. Where's the other one? Yeah, there's the other one. Okay. They'll probably hit at about the same time.
Con sonar lost
Bam.
contact. Sierra 5.
And
Last bearing 0. 1.
pow.
Contact breaking up.
Yeah. I think I one-shot at everything, man. Hell's the out of that. And we should be clear. Nope, there's aircraft nearby. Very well. Plot me a course to get out of here.
Con, steady course.
That was too easy. Got the jump on him good. How many missiles did I ship with? Like 18? Or torpedoes, excuse me? Down to 11. I'm getting good. And part of me almost wants to launch a Moss in the other direction and try and get out of here. So much poon. It's the most beautiful thing. That one sunk first, though. That's interesting.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Oh, looks like they sunk more or less the same time, actually. So these were both the alligators with, like, the ships on the top side. Still in their shippy conditions. Wow, look at that. Cool. And let's try and slink away. Excuse me. Okay, well, we can just speed up time.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Aircraft nearby. Well, well. Excuse me. We will slink away and no one knew we were here. That helo might have been getting a whiff of something, I don't know. He was dropping missiles far as hell away. Or missiles, excuse me, torpedoes. I'm speaking nonsense all day today. All day, air day. Well, let's not be easy to track. Slinky,
Come
slinky.
right 228 helm aye.
How we looking? Still aircraft nearby? Very well. Look at this place, man. So many ships. So many ships gone. All one-shotted. With the power of the Mark 48. Now let's come this way.
Come left 240 helm aye. Con helm steady course.
Should be clearing datum from that helicopter soon. We're almost about 4 miles from where we were. I really wish sometimes I could make this history go further back to see where all I've been. How we looking? Aircraft's still nearby. Goodness me. Where's that helo at? I don't know where that helo is. I don't think it's anywhere near me. But he's still putting up the search. That's crazy. He's got nothing left. But, I mean, might as well. I feel like if I still had fuel, try and sink the sub that just sank all my crap. How we looking here? Give me that.
Come right 226
Still nearby.
helm aye. Con helm steady course.
Really, ICBM? That's interesting. That is interesting because, obviously, if it's from the beam, it's a much bigger target than from the bow or the stern. I don't think I've really shot a missile at a broadside boat, though. Or a boat with beam perspective to me. I've always been shooting them up at the butts. Up the butts of merchantmen running away. Alright, where's this frickin' helo at, dude? No aircraft nearby, so let us leave. Leave combat. All sunk. Have I done one of these landing missions yet with sinking everything? It's pretty great. Great job. Battle for Norway. Massive coordinated sea-based landing has been repelled. NATO spokesman says that a combination of hard fighting by defending troops and prior significant weakening of the invasion force by NATO... Weakening? I sunk the entire landing force. Very well. Whoa, hello. Oh my gosh, my first land attack mission. My first land attack mission. I've yet to get one. This is my first one. I gotta get T-LAM missiles. Very well. Well, we will stop here. Status report, Mr. Squidward. Very well. Continue on course. Civ. And quit. So we'll take about a 20-25 minute break. Probably start this up at quarter past the hour. Yeah, about 20-25 minutes. Start back up with Dangerous Waters. So see you guys then. Thanks for watching.